Hello and welcome back to the Rgbargeee channel, my Minecraft Let's Play. Today we're going to be doing our collection tubes for these golems. So we have got golems in there, well at least one in each. So obviously the villagers are doing their thing and breeding and producing the golems for us. So what we need to do is get these golems out of here and filter them over into the middle to a collection point where we can dispatch them and get the iron. So I made a load of this black glass. I'm hoping this will be good. You can see a golem up there waiting. Simple 2x tube. There we go, and another 2x. I've put these ribs that you can see here. The idea was just to make them look like they weren't so suspended in the air, so that's what I did. This one comes all the way down, and I think that one stops right there. That's right. Brought my silk touch. I'm definitely going to need it. So they're going to drop down, and they're 3 high, and that's going to be the ceiling. So we need to go 1, 3, and this will be the floor. So we're in a tube that's 1, 2, 3 high. That's going to be the ceiling. This is the back wall. Yeah, I am underneath, so 2 more there. 1 there. Now we'll just pop off. Get these 2 at the back. And that's it contained. So what we're going to do now, get back up. Get rid of that torch. We've got a tube shape now. 3 high walls. We're just going to continue this pattern now all the way across. So I'll carry on with that. It's going to take a short while, and then we'll come back when I'm all the way across. Okay, I've managed to finish that bit. We're all the way across. Now when they drop in, I've only completed the ceiling to this far, and on that side as well. It doesn't really need to be covered, but we can have a look at that later when we're doing some tidying up. So he's going to drop down, and we know he's 2 wide and 3 high. So we need to transport him to the center point, and then go back to that one and transport him to the center point from that side. So I'm going to drop a couple of water down in the corner. Make sure it is the corner. No, I'm not. Thinking about it. Let's make a infinite spring in the middle. Otherwise we're going to be backwards and forwards to the river. I like this type because you can pick any block and it doesn't disappear. If you use the little 3 strip, if you pick an end block, then you lose your infinite water. Right, let's get at this. We're going to go 1, 2, and we know it runs 8 blocks, so it finishes here. We're going to put a sign next to it. And then we're going to put 2 more water blocks there. Now we know that the golems are too wide. Going for a bath. So it doesn't matter if there's just a 1 block gap. If we were transporting items along here, we couldn't have that gap there, but because they're too wide, we can. Back for some more water. I've been having a look using different texture packs, and I'm still not convinced about the framework of these cells. I've put little supports to try and blend them in, but I'm still not convinced. I might have to do some more changes just for the cosmetics. So I'm going to put 2 more water. And I think you can see what we're doing. We're making it so that he gets dragged along, and we'll get stuck on here because we're only 1 wide, but because he's 2 wide, this water is still pushing, and by the time he's clear of this, he's into this. And another water. There we go. It looks like I slightly missed the middle here, so we'll come back in from this side so we can find the middle. And there's a little trick. Rather than, when you place a sign, rather than going down here with your mouse, if you just press escape, it places it. It's just a little bit quicker when you've got a lot of signs. It can all add up when you're building. So, click it on, escape. Click it on, escape. And then 2 more blocks of water. I'm getting quite close now. So yeah, if you've got any ideas what I could do, just to help them blend in better. I know it's the grey wood. But I did want to use it, so I may have to actually change the whole of the outside of the big cell, the golem cell. so that it matches. There we go. We're getting quite close now. I'm just going to have a step back and see where we're up to. So I can see, if I count, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 water streams on that side, and I have only 4 on that side. So we're going to... Did I bring some glass? I did. Block our hole up. Get rid of this. Maybe would have been better getting rid of it after I had the water. Oh dear. Oh well, we'll have to just break our way out. I'm sure I've got Silk Touch with me. Yes, I have. So I'll get some water quickly. I don't know about you, but I'm quite excited to get this finished. See if it's all working properly. And get some iron in the bank. So we're going to go there and there. 2 signs. Escape. Escape. Water. And another water. And they meet here in the middle. So what we're going to do on this bit now is simply place signs, not on this middle one, but either side. And get off there. This is going to stop the water for us. And this is where the golems are going to drop through. And I wasn't too far off with my little platform, so we can knock these through. So now we know the golems are going to drop directly down here. Okay, well, let's move this over. We haven't finished with the signs just yet. We need to weaken the golems, so let me see. There's not going to be much of this bank left by the time we're finished, I think. So I need to get on top, really. I don't want to be constantly fighting the current of the water. Now we're on top. So we're going to put directly over the last water block, I'm going to put 1 sign, and then we're going to put on the next block down, but moving our way along, 15 more signs. So a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then a stopper one. So let's just do a quick double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 clear ones, and then 1 on each end. So I need to get my way across. And I need to get to bed. Oh, I missed. And what we're building now is the weakener. Are we okay? Don't think anything sneaked up on us just yet. Don't want to waste any of the glass. We'll need that for the roof, and I'm out of ink sacks. So yeah, what we're building now is what we call a weakener. And we've put a sign on this side to support some lava. And if you go 15 blocks with the lava, that's enough to weaken the golems down to 1.5 hearts. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do it on the other side. And I'll get back when this is done. It's going to take a while. So all the signs are placed now. I just wanted to share a little tip for people that are beginning. You saw me try to count those, and there's 15. But if you want to check, a good way to do it is to split your stack so you've got exactly the number that you need. Go to the first one, hold shift and keep going till you run out. And that's 15. And then if you want to check the other side, chances are we're going to drop some of these, but and there goes the shovel. Split your stack again. 12, 13, 14, 15. Go to your first one. You can do it this way as well if you like. And that's 15. So we're happy now that we've got 15 on both sides. And I haven't got a shovel. I lost my maniac shovel, which just dug far too quickly. And I haven't replaced it just yet, so. Okay, we need to put lava in here. And because I'm cheap, I haven't got 30 lava buckets. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I can afford 10 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm counting again, I'm sorry. 9, 10. So we're going to put those in here. So because there's a sign here and here, the game thinks that there's a block there, so the lava won't run down. So there's 1. Then we'll miss 1, 2, miss 1, 3, miss 1, 4, miss 1, 5. We may get away with just 10. Miss 1. 6, 7, 8. Never noticed that in the lava mechanics before, but they seem to have joined up. So, will this create one all the way along? No. So that's our 10. and that's a solid blade all the way along. And now we need to do it on the other side as well. Go to the other side. Okay. So now if we were to let those golems out, they would be dragged along, take most of their damage down to 1.5 hearts, and then be dragged down into our killing room, which is going to be at the bottom. And that's going to be next, so I'll go and get the things I need for that, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I've got some materials ready, and I think the way that I got, let's try it with that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell you what. Yeah, that'll work. So we go 5 down and a 5x6 platform at the bottom. I still haven't made a shovel. There you go, it's not too bad. I really want it in chiseled, so we're going to make some more quickly. So what we're doing is we're making a room here where we can dispatch the 1.5 hearts that are left on the columns. So there we go. I'll do for now. And it's a really simple design that he's used in his tutorial, Doc M77 that is. Okay. Then what we need to do is I think he uses glass for this bit. Let's just make it solid for now at the back. Okay, and we knock these two out. These two are going to be where the water is. Oh. So, Mad Pickaxe has taken over from Mad Shovel. So we need to one in there. And one behind it. There we go. Our 2 waters will go in there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And the pressure plate goes just there. We'll stand on the pressure plate. A piston will kill them. Yeah, that works. So let's put our water in. And you can see there's no stationary blocks, all the drops will be pushed over to this side. And now we need to put some glass in. Well, I have enough. Oh, excuse me. Now I'm actually thinking, if that comes out 1, that will leave a 2 gap here, which isn't what we need, so I've gone out too far. It's better. Get rid of this, and we'll put him trying to go off memory here, so yeah, that's why it wasn't working. Oh, I need that block. Chiseled, there we go. There we go for that one. So quickly put some glass across the top. That's blocked in. That's blocked in. Get rid of that one. Now, what we need to do next is we're going to put 1, 2 in there. I'm going to put a sticky piston, so we need to put a block here. Need to turn this water off for now. It's so not sticky yet, but it is now. So our piston in there. I'm going to use a redstone block to crush them with. No axe. Oh dear. That's the one I wanted to keep. Now I've lost my block. Okay, that's no big deal. Better go and sleep. Can't get out. Going to end up in trouble here. Yes, I am. Need another bucket of water. There we go. So yes, we need to go underneath here. This is where we're going to put our redstone. So the pressure plate is under this one. So this will be the level of the blocks. We need to put some redstone dust on these for now. Like that. And again to be under the pressure plate. So when we stand on that pressure plate now, the redstone should be active. Yep. So I can fill this back in. And we need to go around the other side. Oh, don't need that one. Here's the piston. So we're going to put a block on there. With a torch. And then another block. We get rid of this one. Just one we wanted to get rid of. And then another torch. Okay. We got some sand. Yes, we have. Put sand back in there. Go and reset this because it will default to stuck out. And there it goes. So, the way this works now, the iron golems will come across, take 15 lavas worth of damage and be down to 1.5. Then we can step on this plate. That will crush them for that last 1.5. And all the drops will flow into our feet. So I think we should go up. You'll notice I've left this too high so I can get back out. We're going to go up, let the golems out, and we'll see how it works. I'm quite excited. This is pretty much it finished. I don't want to hit him on the legs if I can help it. Struggling without an axe. There we go. Hiya, Golem. We'll make a run for it. Remember, he's 3 high, so he can't fit through there. He's taking some damage. Sure we're not going to get creepered. And oh dear. That isn't damaging him. Why not? It's only too wide. Maybe it's the redstone block. So, I'm going to kill him the easy way. I'm going to take that redstone block off. I'm going to use a solid block. Sandstone. And we'll go and let the other one out from the other side. We'll see if this kills him. Now I know for a fact it worked, but he used pink wool in Doc M's tutorial, so I don't actually think that the pink wool is the reason they were dying. I just think it was a solid block. Just thought redstone would have looked nice, but obviously there are other properties to redstone I don't know. Oh dear. I've got a gap there now. So we'll make a run for it again. As long as we don't jump, we're safe under here. You can see him moving along. Hits the lava and takes damage. Oh dear. I forgot to move our dirt bridge. Well, it shouldn't be too long before another one comes along. So that's it, finished. Still not sure about these. I may well change the design a little bit. I'll go and make a shovel now I've got some iron to make one with. I did go mining for some more. I needed more buckets for the lava. I may well go back to the nether and refill these buckets. So that the lava is actually full and we don't get that little bulge. So I'm going to hang around here and wait for another one. And we'll come back and see if this works with a solid block. Okay, so I've got some golems now. I went down to the nether, collected some more lava and filled my lava in. Saved myself a bucket. So all that's left is to test whether this block that we've put in now will crush these, or whether for some reason in 1.7.5 that's changed, so let's just give it a go. Well, that worked. And I got 12 iron and 3 roses. Excellent. So, we'll leave it there. I've still got some tidying up to do. I'm going to dig some of this out here so I can have a better looking room, really. Still got redstone showing on the back and prefer to get that encased. Also, I have a little idea, something to do with this bridge. I can quickly show you. I think it would look a lot better with slabs all the way along on both sides, I just think it defines that shape better. I may well put them across the top as well. I don't think things spawn on glass, but can never be too careful. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. So that's the end of the iron golem farm, fully working. Now if you look at Doc M's tutorial, he builds up several blocks, at least a stack I think. Stack plus one, it may well be 65 again, or it might be 70, I'm not sure, I'd have to double check. I haven't looked at the tutorial for a long time. But he stacks up and then he builds another one of these and another one of those directly above, and that doubles the amount of golems that you get. I think at the moment we're at one every 3.5 minutes, so in each cell it's one every 7 minutes, I think so, can't be far off. So that's still a little bit slow, but I'm quite happy with that rate. Also, I'm not sure whether I'm going to stick with this as the only means of killing them. I may well put a dispenser and a lava blade in, with signs on these levels, and hopefully that will then kill off the here he comes now, kill off the iron golems while I'm not here. I'll have to put hoppers in the floor and bring it out maybe over here somewhere to a chest, but I don't want to have to keep attending this. The XP is not brilliant unless I hit them with my looting sword, rather than actually using the pressure plate, which I can do one hit. But as I said, if I need XP, there's I don't even think I get any XP from them. I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. I may automate the killing of them so that I can get on with other things instead of having to hover over here and dispatch them. Obviously I'll be waiting till there's a group before I come in and dispatch them, but if I could kill them one at a time, keeps the entity count down. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed these episodes. I really enjoyed building this. It's posed a few challenges, especially messing around with the villagers. They were great fun. If you liked what you've seen, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't liked it, give me a thumbs down. Feel free to comment, subscribe. I'm still hoping these are good enough for beginners. I think a beginner could follow what I've done and build one of these for themselves. So thanks very much. I'm not sure what my next episode's going to be. I may hang around in the nether for a bit, try and get some skulls, and I'll show you how the easy way to get rid of a wither and get your nether stars for your beacons. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.